My beloved brother and sister in Christ, if you are opening this video because you truly need money right now, please stay. This is for you. Don't rush past it. Don't think that you are only hearing these words by chance. Pause for a moment and take a deep breath with me. Just one breath. You don't have to try to believe right away. You don't have to understand everything. Just stay and listen. If you are here, it is very possible that there is some kind of pressure in your heart related to money. It may be unpaid bills waiting. It may be a debt you don't know how to handle. It may be that the end of the month is approaching while your account feels lighter and lighter. Or perhaps you are not lacking at this very moment, but you are afraid. Afraid that this month will not be enough. Afraid that everything will repeat itself like the months before. If that is true for you, I want you to know one important thing. You are not here by accident. Many people believe that no one stops at a prayer by coincidence, especially at the very moment they need it most. Especially when this happens in December, a time when financial pressure, spending, responsibilities, and expectations all come together heavily. December is not only the end of a year. For many people, it is a month of worry, of tension, of questions such as, will I be able to make it through? Will this month be okay? Will next year be any better? And it is precisely in moments like this that Psalm 23 often appears as a gentle yet powerful reminder, not by accident. In the Bible, Psalm 23 is not only about spiritual comfort, it is a declaration of provision, of guidance of a shepherd who never allows his children to fall into lack. Many people have shared that when they hear or read Psalm 23 with faith, the first thing they feel is not money but peace. The mind becomes calmer, the heart feels lighter. And then afterward, very practical things begin to change. Opportunities appear. Solutions open up. Money comes in ways they did not expect. Not because the prayer is magical, but because when faith is placed in the right place, it opens paths that we could not see before. So I want to invite you to do one very simple thing. Stay until the end of this prayer. Not to see if something strange happens, but to allow your soul to be placed back into the right position. A place of trust, of hope, of peace, because this can make the difference between a December filled with anxiety and a December that feels lighter, supported, and guided. Before we begin, before we enter into the prayer, I want to invite you to do 3 small things. Not because of video watching habits, but because small actions, when joined with faith, often carry great power. First, if these words resonate with you, please consider subscribing to the channel. This is a place you can return to each day when your heart is tired, when you need a reminder that God is still walking with you. Second, please like this video as a gentle act of faith. Many people see this as a quiet way of saying to their own hearts, I am willing to open new paths for my life. And third, if you wish, please write the following short sentence in the comments. I receive God's provision right now. No explanation is needed. No story is required. Just a simple declaration that has helped many people step into the final month of the year with a different mindset. If you know someone who is under pressure about money, work, or the future, please share this video with them. Sometimes a prayer that arrives at the right moment can become an anchor during a very difficult season. Now slow down. Now allow everything around you to slow down for a moment. If possible, close your eyes. If not, simply relax your shoulders and take a deep breath in then and breathe out. Loving Father, in this moment, I pause everything I am doing. I pause my thoughts about money. I pause my worries about tomorrow. I pause even the fears I have been carrying in my heart for so long. I breathe in your presence because I know that when Psalm 23 is spoken with faith, not only is my heart comforted, but heaven also begins to move. I am not here by accident. I am not hearing these words by chance. I believe this is a gentle sign, a reminder that the paths in my financial life are preparing to open. Lord, you are my shepherd. You are my guide. You are my provider. In these very first moments, I choose to trust. I choose to place this December into your hands. I choose to believe that what lies ahead is not governed by fear, but guided by grace, by wisdom, and by your love. Stay in this presence. Do not leave because this is only the beginning. The next part will take you deeper, where burdens begin to be lifted and God's provision begins to be declared more clearly in your life. Stay because what is good is closer than you think. Part 2, where burdens begin to be released. Loving Father, I am still here in your presence. I do not leave. I am not distracted. I do not return to my old worries because I know that this very moment is where you begin to touch the things that have held me back for far too long. Lord, today I come to you without hiding, without avoiding, without trying to appear stronger than I truly am. I bring before you everything that has blocked my prosperity. I bring the old debts that I have tried so hard to resolve, but have not yet been able to finish. I bring the overdue bills, the financial responsibilities that make my heart feel heavy every time I think about them. I bring the doors that did not open, the jobs that did not come, the opportunities that passed right before my eyes when I thought I was so close. I also bring the feeling of exhaustion, the feeling that I have done so much, yet everything still stands still, not moving forward as I had hoped. Lord, you see it all. Nothing in my heart is hidden from you. And today, I do not bring these things to complain, but to lay them down. I do not want to keep walking with invisible burdens on my shoulders. So in the name of faith, I declare every financial blockage that has been holding me back is beginning to break. Every cycle of lack, delay, and worry comes to an end here. Lord, I acknowledge that there have been times when I allowed fear to control my thoughts. I worried too much. I imagined the worst case scenarios. I carried a sense of insecurity even when nothing had truly happened yet. But today I choose something different. I choose faith instead of fear. I choose trust instead of worry. I choose peace instead of tension. Lord, please cleanse my financial path. Cleanse my mind from thoughts of failure, from false beliefs about money that have caused me to limit myself. Cleanse my heart from fears related to lack, from the feeling that I always have to try twice as hard just to receive half of what others have. Cleanse my spirit from everything that has caused me to hesitate from past experiences that make me afraid to try again, afraid to move forward. Lord, I want you to hear this clearly. I let go. I release. I leave everything old behind. If there are people in my past who hurt me financially, today I forgive them and let them go. If there are wrong decisions that I have continued to blame myself for, today I stop condemning myself. If there are negative words I once heard about money or about my abilities, Today, I cancel their influence. Lord, if there are doors that were never meant to open, please do not let me regret them anymore. I trust that you will open other doors that are better, safer, and more perfectly timed. Declare that this month will not be like the months before. This will be a month where I no longer carry burdens that do not belong to me. A month where debts begin to be rearranged. A month where my cash flow no longer leaks unconsciously. A month where I learn to manage, steward, and receive with the wisdom you give me. Lord, please shine your light into my financial life. Where there is still darkness, let light come. Where there is still stagnation, let movement begin. Where there is still heaviness, let relief start to flow. I declare that what was once considered impossible is now beginning to turn in my favor. I declare that I receive clarity to make the right decisions. I declare that new ideas, new directions, new ways of generating income are being placed into my mind. This month will not be a month of lack. This will be a month of release. And even as I pray, I can feel something beginning to change. As if a burden carried for so long is slowly falling from my shoulders. As if doors that were once tightly shut are beginning to open. As if my spirit is being renewed by the promise of provision in Psalm 23. Lord, if there is anything within me that is blocking financial flow in my life, please show it to me and please remove it completely. I do not want to continue walking with invisible chains. Today I choose to walk in financial freedom, in peace, and in the certainty that you are guiding me. Please cover my financial life with your light. Light that breaks obstacles, light that cleanses confusion, light that illuminates the path ahead. Lord, please continue to lead me. Do not let me stop halfway, because I know that what is coming is even more powerful. The activation of financial flow, multiplication, daily abundance, I am drawing closer to it. Before moving on to the next part, if you are feeling a little lighter, a little more peaceful, or simply a small spark of hope right now, know that you are not alone on this journey. The channel was created to be a place you can return to each day when you need to be reminded that God is still at work even when you cannot yet see all the results. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing so that each day you can have a moment to strengthen your spirit and your faith. And now please continue to stay, because the next part will lead you into a place where provision is not only restored, but also begins to multiply. Part 3, daily abundance, begins to be activated. Loving Father, I remain here in your presence. I am not rushing. I am not impatient. I am not giving up halfway, because I can sense that right now. Something is beginning to move. Lord, I believe that what I have just released has been received by you. I believe that the burdens I have just laid down will no longer return to weigh on me again. And therefore, I now step into this part of the prayer with an open heart to receive the abundance you have prepared. Lord, I ask you to activate in my life daily provision, not abundance that comes and goes unpredictably, not temporary help, but a steady flow, sustainable and guided by your wisdom. Let your provision come to me like a river that does not run dry, does not stop, and is not interrupted. Just as you make the green pastures flourish each day, please also allow my financial life to be nourished step by step, day by day, decision by decision. Lord, I declare that from today onward, Money no longer comes to me through tension and exhaustion. I declare that what I receive will come in order, in peace and in grace. Let my financial flow not be blocked, not leak away, and not be lost through unwise decisions. Teach me how to keep, how to manage, and how to use what you place in my hands. Lord, I remember the words in Psalm 23 where you declare that my cup overflows. Today I choose to apply that promise to my financial life. If before I felt my hands were empty, today I declare that my hands are being filled. If before I worked much but received little, today I declare that my efforts are beginning to bear fruit. If before I saw the path ahead as dry, today I declare that life is beginning to return. And what once seemed barren is slowly starting to bloom. Lord, please multiply my work. Multiply the ideas you place in my mind. Multiply the opportunities I never imagined. Multiply my income without exhausting me. Also multiply wisdom so that I may know how to manage what is entrusted to me. I do not ask for abundance to show off or boast. I ask for abundance to live with peace of mind, to care for my family, to no longer live in fear of lack, and to be able to help others when needed. Lord, please let money come to me from healthy sources with integrity and under your blessing. Let money come through my work, through new ideas, through appropriate opportunities, through the right relationships. Let money come without stress, without conflict, without insecurity. Let what I receive bring solutions, bring relief, and bring long-term stability. Lord, I declare that from today onward, my mindset begins to change. I no longer view money through the lens of fear. I no longer believe that I must always lack. I no longer carry the belief that everything will always be difficult. Instead, I choose to believe that you are my source of provision. I choose to believe that you are not delayed, not forgetful, and do not overlook me. I choose to believe that each passing day carries your care for me. Lord, please help me recognize the opportunities that are drawing near. Open my eyes to see the doors that are opening. Open my ears to hear timely offers. Sharpen my mind so that I do not miss what you are placing before me. Give me enough calmness to not grasp what does not belong to me and enough courage to step into what you have prepared. Lord, I pray that each remaining day of this month is placed into your hands. Let every morning begin with hope. Let every night end with gratitude. Let each passing day carry with it a small sign that you are at work. It may be a phone call. It may be a message. It may be a new idea. It may be a small amount of money that arrives at just the right time. Whatever it may be, let me recognize it and remember that it is your provision. Lord, I do not demand that everything happen immediately. I ask for one thing only, to walk each day with the certainty that I am not alone, that I do not have to carry everything by myself, that I do not have to figure everything out alone because you are going before me. You are guiding the way. You are making a path. And right now, as I remain in this prayer, I believe that daily abundance has already begun to be activated in my life. I choose to believe. I choose to wait. I choose to move forward. And I know that what is coming will become clearer, stronger, and more firmly established. I stay. I do not leave because what is good continues to unfold. Part 4, doors begin to open. If you are still here at this moment, pause for a moment and listen very carefully. Not everyone stays, but you stayed. And that tells me that inside you, There is a very real waiting, a very clear longing, a need that can no longer be delayed. Before we continue, I want you to do one very simple thing. If you believe that you need a new door in your work, a new path in your finances, quietly say this in your heart or write it in the comments if you want. I am ready to receive the opportunity God has for me. Now stay in this moment. Loving Father, I continue to remain in your presence. I do not rush. I do not doubt. I do not return to old fear because I know that this is the place where you begin to open paths that I have been waiting for a long time. Lord, you know my needs clearly. You know what I need not only for today, but also for the days ahead. You know how I have searched. You know how many times I have knocked. You know the silent efforts that no one sees. So today I come before you with humility, but also with steadfast faith. I ask you to begin opening the opportunities that belong to me. Let in the coming days, doors I never imagined begin to appear. Let suitable offers come to me. Let timely jobs come to me. Let the right clients come looking for me. Let contracts, projects, agreements take shape clearly and transparently. Lord, place my name in places where there is blessing. Let when I knock, someone be ready to open. Let when I send an offer, someone be ready to listen. Let my effort no longer fall into emptiness. Let what I do begin to be noticed, to be evaluated rightly, and to be answered with what it deserves. Lord, if something is on its way to me, but delayed, please move it forward. If an opportunity is stuck because of circumstances, because of people, because of timing, make it move. If something is hidden, please reveal it before my eyes. Do not let me miss what you have prepared. And also give me enough wisdom so that I do not grasp paths that look attractive, but do not bring lasting peace. Lord, please guide every step I take. Let my financial decisions be built on a firm foundation. Let me know when to move forward. Let me know when to wait. Let me know when to say yes and when to say no. Because I do not ask only for opportunity. I also ask for guidance. Lord, wrong expenses that do not bring long-term value. Keep me from invitations that look attractive but lead to exhaustion and regret. Keep me from people who do not come to build but only to take. If there is anything that looks good but does not come from you, give me enough discernment to stay away from it. Lord, cover my financial life with wisdom. Let me know when to spend. Let me know when to save. Let me know when to invest. Let me know when to wait. Because I understand that protection does not come only from the outside, but also comes from right decisions made within. Lord, protect me from negative influences. If there are words that once planted in me the belief that I would always lack, erase their influence. If there are comparisons that make me uneasy, set me free from them. If there are fears that cause me to make wrong decisions, replace them with peace. Let my mind no longer be ruled by anxiety about money. Let my heart be at rest even when everything is not yet completely clear. Lord, I remember the words in Psalm 23, that your rod and your staff comfort me today. I ask that this comfort become protection in my financial life. Wherever I go, let your protection go with me. Wherever I work, let your covering be present. Whatever I put my hand to, let it not be harmed, not be lost, not be broken. If there is any intention meant to cause loss to me, render it powerless. If there is any plan that does not bring life, close it. Leave only the paths that lead me to stability, growth, and lasting peace. Lord, please protect my family. Protect my home from unnecessary financial pressure. Protect those I love from the fear of lack. Let there always be enough to use, enough to live, enough to feel secure in this household. Let money enter my home with blessing and leave with wisdom. If you are listening to this now, take a second to ask yourself this. If God is protecting what I have, am I ready to walk more carefully? If the answer in your heart is yes, continue to stay. Loving Father, I do not want to only receive blessings and then let them pass by. I want to learn how to keep them. I want to learn how to value them. I want to learn how to build on a firm foundation. Do not let me be carried away by temporary emotions. Do not let me be driven by fear. Do not let me lose direction when new things begin to arrive. Lord, may make my financial life steadier with every step, not shaken by change, not collapsing under pressure. Give me enough patience to build little by little. Give me enough clarity to not destroy what is being built. And right now, as I remain in this prayer, I choose to believe that what is coming is not only being opened, but is also being kept. I choose to believe that this month is not only a month of receiving, but also a month of protection. I stay. I do not leave because the next part will lead me into a place where not only what I have is protected, but where the entire time ahead is offered up so that everything may be arranged in the right order and at the right time. Part 6, everything begins to be reordered. Loving Father, I am still here. I do not leave your presence. I do not return to old distractions. I continue to go deeper because I can sense that everything is gradually being reordered. Lord, after doors have been opened, after what is coming has been protected, now I ask you to place everything in my life into proper order, not according to my haste, but according to your wisdom. I realize that not every financial difficulty comes from a lack of money. Many times it comes from disorder. Disorder in thinking, disorder in priorities, disorder in how I use what I have. Today, I do not ask for more burdens. I ask for alignment. Please reorder how I view money. Let me no longer see money as a source of pressure, but as a tool entrusted to me to manage with wisdom. Please reorder how I use my time. Help me know what needs to be prioritized, what needs to be released, what needs to be changed so that my financial life may become more stable. Lord, please reorder my habits. If there are habits that are quietly draining my resources, help me recognize them. If there are spending patterns that are no longer appropriate, give me enough courage to adjust. If there is anything I have been avoiding facing honestly, give me the integrity to confront it. Lord, I ask you to reorder the relationships in my life. Keep the relationships that build me up. Remove from my life the influences that cause anxiety, that lead me to compare, that push me toward wrong decisions. Surround me with people who are encouraging, wise, and respectful of right values. Lord, please reorder my plans. If there are plans built out of fear, give me courage to change them. If there are plans built out of haste, give me enough calm to pause. If there are plans that no longer bring life, make me willing to let them go. And if there are new plans being formed by you, give me enough sensitivity to recognize them and follow. Lord, I dedicate the days ahead of my life to you. I do not want to live each day reacting to circumstances. I want to live each day under guidance. Let me know each morning what I need to do. Let me rest each evening with peace, knowing I have walked the right path. Do not let me be pulled into unnecessary worries. Help me know what belongs to my responsibility and what I need to place back into your hands. Lord, please reorder my financial flow. Let income be clear. Let expenses have purpose. Remove the feeling that money comes and goes without leaving a trace. Let every portion entrusted to me carry meaning and contribute to building a more stable future. Lord, please reorder my mind. If I have become accustomed to constantly worrying about money, teach me how to trust step by step. If I have become accustomed to carrying everything on my own, teach me how to rely on you. If I have become accustomed to fearing lack, teach me how to live in the sufficiency of the present. Lord, please set the rhythm of my life at the right pace. Not too fast so I do not make mistakes. Not too slow so I do not miss opportunities. Let me walk in balance. Balance between work and rest. Balance between says, let what I have sown begin to sprout. Let what I have patiently waited for begin to receive a response. Lord, I ask that increase come in a natural way, not forced, not strained, not exhausting me. Let that increase match my capacity, match the timing, and match the purpose you have established. Do not let me be drawn into comparing my path with others. Do not let me lose heart when I see others moving faster. Make me steady enough to continue walking at the pace you have set for me. Lord, help me begin to recognize very specific signs. It may be more consistent income. It may be a returning client. It may be a small but stable project. It may be a new idea that produces results. Whatever it is, let me know that it is not by chance. It is a sign that I am walking in the right direction. Lord, let this increase come with stability. Do not let me expand too quickly and then lose control. Teach me how to grow step by step. Teach me how to build a foundation before increasing scale. Lord, let my decisions during this season be guided by clarity. Let me know when to invest more. Let me know when to hold steady. Let me know when to pause to preserve what I already have. Lord, please protect me from haste. If I begin to see results, do not let me become careless. If I begin to gain more resources, do not let me lose caution. If I begin to be lifted up, do not let me forget the original purpose. Lord, help me build increase on the foundation of faithfulness. Faithfulness in my work, faithfulness in small things, faithfulness in how I use what you have entrusted to me. Because I know that sustainable increase always begins with faithfulness in very simple things. Lord, I pray that each passing day will carry a confirming sign, not for boasting, but for reassurance, not for pride, but to help me continue trusting. Let these signs come right when I need them most. When I am close to discouragement, when I begin to wonder whether I am walking the right path. Lord, let those around me begin to notice the change, not through words, but through results, through greater stability, through greater peace, through how I handle pressure better. Let my life become a gentle testimony that you are at work. Lord, if there is anything within me that needs further adjustment for this increase to continue, please show it to me. If there are habits that need to change, make me willing. If there are directions that need refinement, give me enough humility to listen. Lord, help me maintain the right pace. Not slowing down because of fear, not speeding up because of ambition. Let me walk with consistency because I believe that what is beginning to appear is only the beginning. I believe that this increase will continue to expand if I keep walking in the right direction. And right now, as I remain in this prayer, I choose to believe that the signs I am seeing are real. I do not deny them. I do not dismiss them. I acknowledge them with gratitude. I stay. I do not leave, because the next part will lead me into a place where it is not only about seeing signs, but about stepping into lasting assurance and protection for everything that has been increased. Part 8, lasting protection is established. Loving Father, I remain here in your presence. I do not rush to leave, because I understand that when good things begin to appear, that is also the time when I need protection more than ever. Lord, I thank you for the signs I have begun to see. But today, I am not only asking to see more, I am asking to remain secure, because I know that increase, if not protected, can easily be lost. And I do not want to return to the old cycle of receiving and then losing again. Lord, I ask you to become the lasting assurance over my financial life. Not only for a short season, not only for a favorable moment, but for the entire journey ahead. Let what I am building be covered by your protection. Let what is growing be carefully preserved. Let what is forming develop in a safe environment. And Lord, I ask you to protect me from unexpected losses, from unnecessary expenses, from careless decisions, from risks I have not foreseen. Warn me in time when something is not right. Give me enough sensitivity to stop before going too far. Give me enough clarity not to place my future into fragile things. Lord, protect me from negative external influences. If there are words that cause confusion, do not let me be shaken. If there are comparisons that create insecurity, help me remain calm. If there are pressures that push me to move faster than needed, remind me that stability matters more than speed. Lord, protect me from complacency. If I begin to see progress, do not let me forget who is the source of provision. If I begin to gain more resources, do not let me lose humility. If I begin to be trusted more, help me continue to keep a sincere heart. Lord, I pray that this protection be placed over every area connected to my finances. Protect my work. Protect my income. Protect contracts, agreements, and commitments. Protect the plans that are being carried out. Let nothing be undermined quietly. Let nothing be taken without my awareness. Let everything be brought into the light. Lord, I ask you to protect my family and my home. Let my home be a place of peace, not overshadowed by financial worry. Let those I love feel secure amid changes. Do not let me carry the burden of protecting everything alone. Because I know that when you protect, no one can take away what you have placed into my hands. Lord, protect my mind. If I have grown used to always preparing for the worst, teach me how to trust more deeply. If I have grown used to constant vigilance out of fear of loss, teach me how to rest in your assurance. Let my mind no longer be ruled by constant anxiety. Let me work the side and build in peace. Lord, I ask you to place a hedge of protection around my financial path. Let what does not belong to me be unable to enter. Let what is harmful be unable to approach. Let what causes loss be unable to take root. Leave only what brings life stability and sustainable growth. Lord, protect even the future I cannot yet see. Protect the decisions I will make later. Protect the steps I do not yet know today. Because I believe that you are not only with me in the present, but you also go before me in the days ahead. And right now, as I remain in this prayer, I sense a deep sense of safety. Not because everything is perfect, but because I know everything is being held in your hands. I am no longer panicked by change. I am no longer anxious about uncertainty. I know that what has been built is being protected. Lord, I thank you for this quiet, yet steady protection. I thank you for not only allowing me to see the signs, but also for preserving them so they may continue to grow. I remain in your presence because I know that the next part will lead me into a place where not only protection remains, but the entire time ahead is consecrated and fully placed in your hands so that everything may continue to multiply according to its true purpose. Part 9, the complete consecration of everything. Loving Father, I am still here, not leaving, not rushing to end. Because I know that this is one of the most important parts. What has been opened, what has been protected, what has begun to increase now needs to be placed fully into your hands. Lord, today I am not praying only for a moment. I am praying for the entire journey ahead. I come to you to consecrate completely my time, my finances, my family, and my future, holding nothing back, dividing no control. I give everything. Lord, I consecrate every remaining day ahead. Each morning when I wake up, let me remember that that day belongs to you. Each night when I go to sleep, let me rest with peace, knowing that everything has been placed in your hands. Do not let my time be consumed by useless worries. Let each passing day carry purpose, direction, and meaning. Lord, I consecrate my financial life. I place into your hands every income, every expense, every plan, every intention. I keep nothing aside for my fear. Let the money in my hands become a tool of stability, of building, and of peace. Let what I have be enough to live, enough to provide, and enough to share when needed. Lord, I consecrate my home. Let my house be not only a place to live, but a place of rest, a place not covered by financial pressure, a place not governed by constant worry. Let there always be peace in this home, always sufficiency, always protection. Let everything that enters this home be filtered through your wisdom. Whatever does not bring life, do not allow it to remain. Lord, I consecrate my family, those I am responsible to care for. Protect them from financial burdens. Do not let them carry loads that do not belong to them. Let your provision cover each member. Let them live with peace, knowing that you are guiding this entire family. Lord, I consecrate my future, the things I have not yet seen, the decisions I have not yet made, the steps I do not yet know. I do not want to step into the future with fear. I want to step into the future with trust. Do not let me be ruled by past experiences that once disappointed me. Give me the freedom to believe that the days ahead can be better than what I have lived through. Lord, I ask you to place your seal upon every area I have consecrated, so that what is given to you is no longer shaken, so that what rests in your hands is no longer threatened, so that what is placed under your guidance grows in the right way. Lord, help me live with a posture of gratitude, not only when everything goes well, but even when things are still forming. Teach me how to recognize blessing in very ordinary things.